Like the queers just know how to party.
They definitely do.
We do know how to party.
Isn't easy to be who we are.
Every day is an active. Let me tell you talk about it. Hey everybody, this is Dean FM, Dean Fraser Milford here for your creature comfort. And I want to get right into the video. Today I'm going to be reacting to a bold celebration of black queer culture. It's a trailer. This just came out a month ago, but it looked superiority like a superior type of thing. And I wanted to see what it's about. Being a queer person of color to me is kind of something that I wouldn't say obviously, but it's something that's important to me. A life that I have lived. It's a life that I have been exposed to, and I am proud to say that I am a part of and to relate to other people in the black community specifically and our history in and of itself. We have been very much active throughout history, and it's very interesting to see our impact on dance culture, pop culture, and also just being a power symbol and being able to keep each other together and have such a beautiful, rich culture. It really is rich. People might downplay it, say it's trash, whatever. That's what the right be doing. That's what the right be doing. Please make sure to check out all my stuff and let's get into it.
To be young, gifted, and queer.
As black and queer people, we have this gift of just being cool, of knowing what's hot,
Period.
of knowing what's gonna pop. And we've always done this.
If you look at queer people who live their life openly, and all I see is courage. If you're gonna tell the story of queerness, tell it all.
Yes.
Don't tell it from one perspective.
Yes.
I wish we could see a lot more lesbians on television or in art or in music.
We're living in a time now where we're able to reclaim those spaces.
They don't teach a
and
damn
the
thing.
impact that queerness and blackness has had on the culture.
Like the queers just know how to party.
They definitely do.
We do know how to party.
We celebrate queerness through this kind of like dance, sa.
Oh. What is this? What are we talking about? This is so interesting. What are we?
I chose courage. We knew we were doing it for ourselves. We did it for other people. If we continue to be visible and we continue to do the work, other people will see us and feel the need to live in their truth.
It isn't easy to be who we are.
No, every day is an active. Let me tell you talk about it. Because we as queer people, every day we are alive. If you are watching this and you are a queer person, trans person, non-binary person, however you identify at all, just know that when you walk outside and you're at all different, helping the world, you're not only helping the world, but you are definitely putting yourself at risk. And I think we all are kind of aware of this in a sense that we all need to be careful and so forth, but we're definitely helping the world. We're definitely encouraging others to be themselves. And I love hearing that people have seen me and have been able to feel more confident and encouraged to be themselves in their queerness and stuff. I've heard that. No tea, no shame. We gotta stay together and we gotta definitely be more expressive. I feel like one thing that is something that I definitely want to push everybody who wants to. If you don't want to wear makeup, if you don't want to dress up at all and you just want to be queer, that is who you are. If you want to be expressive, be expressive. We need to be able to not only make a statement for other people that queerness is out there and to make it less like everybody's staring at everybody type of deal, like intensely. So it's not like so abnormal when if somebody who's not used to seeing a queer person, one day they see a queer person, oh, okay, well, that's a little strange, and they're staring them down. And the next day, they might see another queer person and be like, how much energy do I have to put in this? It normalizes it and it gives other people as well. In the queer community and in the gay community and in any community where they want to be themselves and they feel like they're not able to be. Hang in there and be yourself. Stay safe. Know your surroundings. Beautiful documentary. I love this.
Was brutally stabbed to death outside his home in a suspected hate crime.
We really are looking at how to live rather than the ways that we've been dying.
Yeah, maybe this is what we fought for.
It takes so much to not internalize.
Okay, one thing. This is in South Africa. How do they, usually doesn't say all the description. So when I saw this, I was assuming this was African-American black. And that's very interesting. I'm glad to see. I've said this before I haven't said this before. And I think it's important not to harp on. But in Africa, there is a lot of issues. It's good to see. I've seen some pride parades and stuff in Africa. The fact that anybody would deny existence of gay people. This is not everywhere in Africa, but I'm saying that any society based off of a very strict, like, everybody has to conform type of life. I feel like those countries cannot possibly function perfectly. They can function, clearly. Been doing so. They done been doing that. Can only make for a better society for people to accept who they are and all this type of thing. Like, there's a lot of industries in America during Jim Crow. Booming, popping. Bad people and bad ideologies, ways of operating a society and the control and the powers that be. Sometimes evil does rule the show. We gotta acknowledge it, and I'm so happy to see this. Right.
Uzazi. to just be like, I am this.
Yep.
And no one can tell me any differently. That to me is to be young, gifted, and queer.
Oh my God. I love that. The style here, first of all, was bomb. Falcon style. Can put on a fit. That was cool. I like to see all that. It's very sad. You can feel the pain, feel what they're talking about. The fact that this has to be said at all in this generation, in this day and age, anywhere. Really, it just makes me vicious. Makes me furious. Makes me want to help and want to care. I want to be Mama Dean. So yeah. And that, my dear, was reacting to a bold celebration of Black queer culture, young, gifted, and queer trailer, Channel O. And I hope you have a nice day. Bye-bye.